First of all, welcome, and how are you feeling today?
Thank you for having me. So I'm feeling good. I woke up super early for you, so that's like an accomplishment that I've done.
That's an honor. 3 rapid questions.
Okay,
Quickly,
let's do it.
describe yourself in 3 words.
Fierce, loyal boss.
Love it. Do you have any guilty pleasure?
Food. 24/7, 7 days a week.
Always. What's your hidden talent?
I can dance.
Can you teach me some moves?
I'll teach you. Yeah, I can dance.
Like, well, she's gonna teach me how to dance. If you could invite 3 people, dead or alive, to a dinner party, who would you invite and why?
It would be Azdin Alaya, Tunisian. He is our Tunisian pride in the fashion industry. And I would just want to sit down and have a conversation with him. The second person would be Habib Bourguiba. I don't know if you know who that is.
I find it very hard to remember names.
Yeah, okay, so Habib Bourguiba is our first president in Tunisia, and he gave us our independence from the French.
So you studied about him in history. Yeah,
Habib Bourguiba.
it took me back to school there. Please, my history teacher, don't judge me.
Okay, so the third person that I would invite,
Me.
you're my neighbor. I'll probably go over after. That's different. Well, I already met her. I would just want to sit with her again, and it would be Naomi Campbell.
I know her.
If someone tells me where do you see yourself in 10 years, Naomi. That's my answer.
Why?
Because she fought through life. She really did. She fought through life. She didn't let go of anything. She is a hustler. She's a boss woman. She never took no for an answer. And she gets what she wants whenever she wants.
So you made history walking Paris Fashion Week. Walk me through it.
Just you telling me that gave me like anxiety butterflies from inside.
I want to know about that. I don't want to know about the glitz and the glamorous moment. I want to know how you really felt.
Okay, so first of all, of course, my dream when I started modeling, my dream was to walk Paris Fashion Week. Like, that's every model's dream. The percentage of plus size models that get casted throughout Fashion Week is 0.04%.
Stop.
Yeah. And I'm talking all Fashion Weeks. When I became ambassador of Dubai Fashion Week and Arab Fashion Council, one of our guest designer was the designer from Paris Fashion Week. So I managed to get it on board and walk the brand. So he's the baby brand of Mugler and Jean-Paul Gaultier. So he's like the next Jean-Paul Gaultier and Mugler. And I really was super excited to walk for him. And so during the process, I was like so stressed. Like I wasn't processing what was happening.
Yeah.
And I'm that type of person. I never process what is happening in the moment. And then just like after it hits me. Exactly. And I went back to my hotel after finishing walking it. And it was amazing. Like the media loved it. It was crazy. And then I go back to my hotel and I just sit down. And I'm like, okay, forget everything. Forget everyone. You just accomplished one of your childhood dreams.
Fantastic, because I had a question about breaking stereotype. Like, and obviously fashion has so many stereotypes. And you tackled that. What are other stereotypes you managed to break?
That plus size has a place in the fashion industry and that all plus size women deserves to feel powerful, deserves to feel sexy, deserves to feel elegant, deserves to feel modest in however they want to dress. And they should be able to get clothes for them whenever they want, however they want. Another stereotype is that you can get your dreams at a very young age. I started at 16. I'm 24 today.
That's today.
I'm 24.
I know, but is your birthday today?
No.
What?
No. No. I'm turning 25 on the 20th of Jan. It's a responsibility and it's a choice that you have to make, because looking back, I do feel like sometimes I'm missing out on my childhood just because I didn't have the normal university life.
I started my career at the age of 34. Actually, delete that. I started my career at age blank. So I started quite late. Like I had children at a young age. I got married. Like, typical stereotypes. My start in career started late, and that's beautiful to hear, because I've been telling everyone as well, for the people in my shoe, like it's okay to start late.
Yeah.
Because I never experienced how does it feel to start young.
Yeah.
So you are a role model for all these women breaking stereotypes, is standing your ground and saying, you know what, I'm going to do it. If you're not going to do it for me, I'm going to do it for myself.
Exactly.
And pave the path for younger women to pursue it. And I want to go back to saying you missed out on childhood, because I feel like I missed out on my 20s.
Yeah.
So when you missed out, feeling like you missed out on your childhood, who has been your support system? What was your support system going through?
Okay. Funny enough, I did not have a support system. That's the reality. I did not have a support system. I'll explain to you why.
Can I have a high five? I'll come back later to the high five.
I did not have a support system. People get shocked when I say that, but it's the reality. When I was young, I went through a lot. Not by choice, but because I had to learn how to survive by myself. So my dad in the beginning didn't swallow the pill of the whole modeling thing, because it was just the typical, what are we going to say? What are you going to do? He gave me a year, because this was right after my high school graduation. He gave me a year, and he was just like, listen, I'm going to give you one blank year. You manage to do it? Good. You don't? You're going to shut up and go back to you. I don't want to hear a word of this modeling thing. Now they're the biggest support system. Now they're always sending messages. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. My mom is so supportive.
Breaking something is easy. Healing from it is quite difficult.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for younger generation, men or women for that matter, if they want to go to their parents and say, I want to start modeling, especially with our society that is a bit conservative in that mentality, in that sphere. Do you have any advice to give it to them?
I know it's very hard what I'm going to say, because you can never go against your parents at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your parents at the end of the day.
So is there a tip or
be patient and be consistent.
You are a champion of body positivity and self-love. I know sometimes it's quite difficult to get up today and feel, I feel positive in my own skin, or I feel self-love, or I feel down. Tell me more about you actually practicing self-love, body positivity on daily basis.
Honestly, I have my days where I'd wake up and I feel like, oh my God, I look so bad right now. And I don't like the way I look, and I feel fat and I feel ugly. So today I'm not doing it. And it's okay. And it's actually normal and healthy to feel that some days, because it's normal. That's emotion. That means you're feeling. That means you're not numb. That means some days you're up, some days you're down. And that means you appreciate and you value the days when you're up. It's crazy because people think you can't self-heal yourself. Yes, you can. And it's very hard. But I feel like in life, when you're left with no choices, you deal with what you have. There's a lot of exercise that helped me that I found on social media. For example, talking to yourself in the mirror. I don't know if you ever tried it.
No. I'd be terrified.
Yeah, it's completely normal. It took me 3 months to even look at myself. Because it's so easy. I can now be lying to you. You can be lying to me. But you can't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Did you have a pinch me moment in your career? This is unreal. Just please pinch me.
When I met Jean-Paul Gaultier. Because he's one of the biggest icons of the fashion industry. And he's one of the biggest designers.
I'm so jealous.
I love him. And he believed in me when no one did. And I had such a deep conversation with him. He is so humble. He is so human.
So I have a question for you. And this is something I struggle with quite often. I struggle with thinking about this question.
No.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be known and remembered as a fighter. Someone who fought for things she believed in and stands for and did it. That's what I want to be remembered of. I want to be remembered of someone who gave a voice to the voiceless, that learned how to protect yourself if you get bullied at school, to how to love yourself if you have self issues or self confidence issues, and to someone who represented Arabs and the pride of the Arabs. That's what I want to be remembered.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna cry because you speak of my journey. Like, I've been bullied in school. I wasn't your typical normal standards. I always felt like an outcast. Where we talked about that, we talked about being different. It's actually giving you so much freedom.
Yeah.
Because people do not expect anything from you regardless. So you go on and you go like, I don't have to prove you wrong. I'm actually gonna do me. And I love that. And that's been this corner of my whole life altogether, not career, but as being a mother, as being an individual, as being a person, being a woman.
Yeah.
And it pays off. It's really hard, but it pays off because you're completely different.
Yeah.
And I love that. I could sit here with you forever and talk.
Well, me too, actually.
You don't make me cry. But I want to know if you have a motivational quote that you live by, or you want to pass it on to others to be motivated from. Do you have any motivation?
Yes, I do, especially for the younger generation. It's, first of all, be you, do you. I love that quote. People will talk if you do something good. People will talk if you do something bad. So whatever you're going to do, you can be sitting at home doing nothing, and people will still talk about you. So you do you, and just do what you want in life. That you live for you. You got to do what you want to do.
Amani, thank you so much for taking the time and like open up your heart and soul to me and to all of us. So
Happy. Thank you.
can I give you a hug?
Dad. Always.
I love you.
I love you more.